Hi everyone, I'm back, and this week we got another Halloween puzzle. This is the Ghost Bride by Magnolia. Not my first Magnolia. I love this brand. I love the finish. This one I did hesitate though. Like the image, I didn't really feel that one. It just feels monochrome. Just a bunch of different shades of pink to purple, lighter colors, darker colors, but all the same. However, there's a lot going on in this one. Lots of frames on the wall, the clock, the bride, the skeleton, the stairs, the lines, and the carpets. So I'll talk about it, but yeah, it looks like a challenge. I did end up picking that one because I thought it was gonna be maybe a bit easier than expected. I saw the 3 stars on top. I did a 4 stars before from Magnolia. The Queen's Gambit was really hard, 12-13 plus hours. So I saw 3 stars. I'm like, probably there's something I don't see. I want to try this one. I know I love the brand, so let's do it. And I picked it up. And then when it comes to the sorting, I had a challenge right at the start. How do you sort that, right? So I only took 3 trays. I'll show you in the time lapse, but I did 3 trays with the edges. I do that often. Like, there's not much colors to sort, so you kind of have to sort by patterns, or like, you know, the background, the carpets, and then the objects, the frames. If you think it's gonna be part of the frames, you gotta put together on the side. Yeah, it went pretty well, guys. 6 hours and a half compared to last week. That was like 12 hours and a half plus. The Witch's Night Out by Enjoy was a real challenge, so that's why I didn't know if I was gonna go for that one. Back to back looked like a tough challenge, but it was easy. So yeah, let's go straight to the time lapse. I love the Magnolia, but this one has a few more false fits that I'm used to. When I got to the edges of the carpet, some pieces I would just place, they look like they fit, but later I end up moving parts. It happened a few times in the puzzle, just saying. So not super unique cuts. I love the brand still because I love the finish. And yeah, it's actual human artist. I like to do the brands that use actual humans. I don't like to go AI generated stuff so much if I can avoid. So another reason to pick Magnolia. So let's go for the time lapse. So I went with 4 trays. Like I said, the edges on the bottom right, then left tray was for background. If I see like webs or just pale straight pink, I would go there. The middle tray, I would do the gray and white for the bride, the skeleton, and the stairs. And then the right tray was the carpets or anything super unique like frames. And again, you got a bit of gold, a bit of different colors. It doesn't look like that, but it does have a few different, like the candles, for example, the light and the frame. So yeah, I started with the carpets. I don't know why. I just wanted to go. I thought it was 2 big parts of the puzzle, and there's 2 different patterns. You see, like the one on the right is like pale, kind of beige. There's a lot of beige with some maybe red to pink flowers, but you also got these lines, the green line. So you got a frame inside the carpet with the dark inside. So it was easy to separate from all the pieces. You take all the pale ones, so you're left with just a few pieces that are darker. You can assemble the frame, also the green frame. So I did most of it before moving to the bottom left, the, I would say, red carpet. And then again, you got a frame inside the carpet, like the light pink frame. You got some stuff to help also the feet of the skeleton. Now I moved to the other parts, the frames. I had the name of the artist at the bottom already. I had the clock that was like these little numbers on the gray circle. You got the gold frame for the portrait and the smaller portrait on the right. Starting assembling also the like the frame of the circle or oval on top of the spider frame. So yeah, that looks like a lot's done already after 3 hours, which is like half the time it took me to complete the whole puzzle. Working on the clock, again, all these lines that are vertical lines. Again, the stuff in the middle, it's brown, also different from the rest of the puzzle. And like when you're there now, 3 hours 40 minutes, I attacked the white pieces, like super white pieces for the skeleton and the bride. Also, the dress has got some pink on it. Again, I want to say about the result of the look of the video. I think I have some yellow on my light in the kitchen, and because of the overall color of the puzzle, it looks kind of, I don't know, yellowish, but it really looks better in person. The puzzle is beautiful, but yeah, it's a kind of a monochrome puzzle, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, so yeah, the bride was kind of easy because you got the hair, so you don't have that much white pieces. It's a lot of transition, you know, pieces have hair and dress on the same piece. The candles, that was easy to assemble. Also, you got roses in the stairs, so also reference points. But then it's the like the rest of the pieces, a lot of lines. So it's the staircase, right? The big line going from left to the middle of the puzzle, the curved lines. So you can assemble, you got some patterns in there, and the background's easy too, because you can see I assembled a lot because I did the spider webs. So when I take the background pieces and I take out all the pieces that have a spider web, and then I start assembling, they got different shades. Like the top right is darker, the one with the skeleton is really dark, and the other two are a bit in between. So there's not that many background pieces at the end. I finished with the background. It's very few pieces, as you can see. 6 hours and 40 minutes for that. 6 hours 34. So yeah, it looks like a hard puzzle maybe if you just take a quick look, because it looks like there's a lot of background, a lot of pink. But if you do everything else, what's left at the end is just a few pieces, and you have so many, like the spider webs, the stairs, and then again lines to help to assemble. The curved line is not just a straight line. You got the thick line, and then you got the double line at the end. So every piece is kind of unique. So yeah, really friendly puzzle image. It's a puzzle image, and it's designed to be easier, I feel. You know, like that line that is from dark to light. Well, you have all these puzzle pieces that have light and dark on the same piece, so orientation's easy to place. There's a lot of stuff like that. The transition from the clock to the background, the stairs, again, there's thinner and thicker white lines. There's not a lot of all gray pieces, maybe not at all. So yeah, very cool puzzle, very easy. Felt really good after the tough one from last week. Was good to have an easy one. And yeah, satisfying to complete, put together. And it is the Halloween, so loving different stuff. And I said when I bought my puzzles, there's so many Halloween puzzles that have the night, the dark sky, the moon, the pumpkins, and the houses with, like, you know, the Halloween pumpkins and all. So yeah, this is different from everything else, kind of unique and refreshing to do something different. I did probably 10 plus Halloween puzzles now in the last 2 years, so this is really different. So I recommend, thumbs up for this one. A vertical image also, you kind of see a lot now, and it fits on my table, so dimensions fine, quality is great. Magnolia is a great brand, and again, supporting an artist. Thank you guys for watching. That's it for today. Short video, but that's what I had to say about it. It's not a brand review, just a puzzle experience I wanted to share. I'll be back for the next ones. Again, 2 more Halloween puzzles left this year. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. If you do, subscribe, smash like, leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one.